pumps like that. So it's just gonna feel like that.
Okay.
We're gonna come up. Good.
Oh, wow. Like my little one, she can't hug me because it hurts.
Wow.
That always tears me up.
That.
That's the main reason. Because it hurts me when I have to tell her she can't hug me tight because it hurts mommy. And anytime she comes near me, she's like, Mommy, can I touch you? Can I hug you? Which hurts because I just want her to be able to come hug mommy whenever she wants to.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, wow. I'd wake up and I'd be in so much pain I couldn't even turn over. It felt like a cloud lifted off my head. You heard it, I felt it. The pain's gone. That's my favorite part.
You can show your kids, be like, look kids, look what I can do.
And tie it.
Look what I can do, look what I can do. We have Rhonda here today. Okay. What's been going on? Because I know there's been a lot going on with your body and it's been affecting you in different ways.
Yes, I have a lot of neck pain, back pain, in the back area. I can't stand for long periods of time. Day to day, like my little one, she can't hug me because it hurts.
Wow.
That always tears me up.
That's a big one. No, it's okay. I gotcha.
Thank you. That's the main reason, because it hurts me when I have to tell her she can't hug me tight because it hurts mommy.
And you have three little ones, right?
3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It must be so frustrating not being able to just be yourself around them.
Yeah, it does. It affects me and them a lot. Because she always sees me in pain, and anytime she comes near me, she's like, Mommy, can I touch you? Can I hug you? Which hurts because I just want her to be able to come hug mommy whenever she wants to.
Yeah. Especially with our loved ones, like we don't want them to see us in pain. Do you feel like it's the same with your other 2 as well?
Yeah. My middle one, he's does a lot of wrestling and stuff.
Yeah.
And he's always, Mom, showing me different moves that they do. And I'm like, I wish I could do that.
Just trying to show off for mom. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And even to like go to the games and stuff, it kills me because I can't sit and I can't stand. So it's hard to get to their stuff because it hurts.
Yeah, and you want to be there for those moments, right? Those are the important moments. And of course, as we're getting older, we might not be able to do those same wrestling moves.
Exactly.
But at least we can try, right?
Yeah.
So that's going to be one of our goals here today, is really affecting your body in a way that allows you to just be with your family, right? And it's going to start with taking care of you. Pain is just a pain, but like it's affecting your family.
Yeah.
What are you looking forward to most out of this?
Just being able to spend more better time with my family, honestly.
Yeah, that's a big one. That's one of the big ones. So let's start taking care of you, all right?
Okay.
Well, keep going over things, but really we just want to focus on how you're feeling, how you're moving, because it hasn't been good. And you were telling me that you get headaches as well?
Yeah.
How often are you getting those?
It's constant. It's very rarely that they go away.
Okay. How many times would you say in like a week or a month?
Like in a day, I get like 2 or 3.
Really? Mm-hmm. Wow, that's a lot. And do they start up here at the back? Do they go to the front?
They start at the back, and then the worst ones that I get, like it shoots like towards my eye.
On that right side only? Mm-hmm. Okay. So you have some twisting going on in here, especially up at the top. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to have you look to the left. Mm-hmm. So it's stopping you right about here, right?
Yeah.
Go to the right side. Okay. Right about there. Mm-hmm. So both of those are pretty rough.
Yeah.
Right, you're not able to move to those.
No, and if I try to look like really fast, I get sharp pain.
Man, that's not good. That is not good. So what we're going to do is we're going to go in here because I see that your C2 is rotated here and I can feel it. You feel that little like catch?
Yeah.
Right in there? I'm going to come up here. Okay.
Oh, wow. I've seen this with my daughter. She's like, Mom, he's going to do that.
He's going to get on the table. It's our move. It just gives us a good angle here because I can feel that catch. So real simple, I'm gonna bring you back this way. You're gonna turn your head this way. And I already got it locked in. It's like I'm bookmarking it.
Okay.
And you haven't been adjusted in a while, huh?
No. It's been 20 years plus.
Wow, 20 years since you got adjusted? Well, here we go.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
Wow.
That was crazy.
That was big. That was big.
I had a headache and I don't have it. Wow.
It just went away? That's beautiful.
That is awesome. Oh my goodness.
How did that feel for you?
That felt amazing. I don't know. It felt like a cloud lifted off my head. Like, I don't know how to explain it.
Yeah, like a rainy day just cleared up. Yeah.
Like the fog lifted.
I can totally picture it. And was it smooth? Did it hurt?
It was pretty smooth. I mean, it felt hard when you started to do it, but it just went, it was like nothing after that.
That's great. That initial contact is going to be a little rough because it's that spot where your body's like, yeah, this needs to move. But afterwards, that was so good. I'm a little jealous. Okay, you get me now. Okay, let's get the other side.
Okay.
Because we need balance. Your body needs balance. We need to align everything.
Okay.
So I'm going to go on this side. It's going to look like I'm doing the same side, but I'm not because I'm going on the opposite side. So that other sticky spot, you feel that? Yeah. And I'm going to go right in here. Good. Let that relax here. Good, 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 good. I got you, Rondi. Let's see. A little bit more. Perfect. So we just want to follow your
Sorry.
No, you're good. That's why we wait. We want to follow your body's natural movement. And then that lets us get in even deeper.
Oh, wow. Was that as loud as I heard it?
Yeah, it sounded pretty loud. I don't know which one was louder. The other one, the first one was louder.
This one was louder, but this one like felt different. I don't know how, like it didn't feel the same as the other one. Like, I don't know how to explain it.
This one was the more of the base of your skull. This one was like the second bone.
Oh, okay.
So they feel a little different when you get adjusted. Yeah.
But it didn't hurt like the other one. The other one felt more like it was more like stuck.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. Yeah.
Oh yeah. That one, your C2 is twisted. So your bones can actually rotate because of the muscles and structures around it. So that's why when people get like really sharp pains when they turn, it's because, I mean, if your spine's already turned and you try to turn it more, that's gonna hurt.
Makes sense.
Okay, that was great. Good. Okay, let's have you look around. Look to the left. Okay, we're getting a little further. I like that. Look to the right. Definitely getting further on that one. How's that feel? Feel smoother?
Yeah, it doesn't hurt as bad. Like when I look this way, it used to like hurt. And this way, I can still feel it a little bit, but not as bad as it was.
But a lot smoother, and that's good. We're gonna work our way down here, right? We're focusing up here. This one's just so important because your brain-body connection's through here, upper cervical. Okay. So if all this is stuck, all the information going from your brain to your body is going to be suboptimal. Okay. Because like this is the channel. Think of it as like the doorway, right? Yeah,
I get a lot of foggy brain.
There you go. A lot of foggy brain. That has to do with your upper cervical. So once we clear that up, clear skies.
Okay, perfect.
Good. You ready for some more?
Yep.
Okay, cool. What we're going to do now is we're just going to test out some more motion. Okay. I want to get you face down on the table, but before we do that, let me have you stand up real quick. Okay. What are like the toughest motions for your low back, mid back?
Low back would be bending and like side to side.
Bending and side to side? Perfect, that's what we test. So I'm gonna have you go about shoulder length apart.
Okay.
You're gonna reach down and touch your toes. Okay. How your bend is.
That's about
it.
When I can feel it in the back.
Okay, yeah, not the best bend.
No.
Okay, let's see if we can improve that.
Okay.
Now what I want you to do is I'm actually gonna have you turn face me.
Okay.
And you're just gonna reach down as far as you can and do a bend.
Okay.
To the side. Try that.
I can feel it right there.
Like not very far, huh? So you're stopping pretty close there.
Yeah.
Go to the other side.
This one's not so bad. I can.
A little bit.
Yeah, a little bit more, but that side definitely hurts more.
So the left side's worse, right? So your whole spine is turning over to that right. You have that bend over to the left. So you're not straight even just standing there, right? You already got a bend. So trying to bend in those areas is not going to be no bueno.
Okay.
I'm going to have you go face down.
Okay. I'm not sure if I'll be able to get back up though.
It's okay. That's why we're here. We're going to help. So I'm just doing some motion palpation. If you feel anything, let me know. Yeah. One hip is really high. One hip is really low. Your left one is low. Right one's high. And we can see that from your x-rays too. Let's see. Yeah. Do you get a lot of pain up here?
I do.
Yeah, a lot of shoulder problems,
Yes.
tenseness. So what we're going to do is we're going to focus right in here because you do, even in your posture as you're sitting, you do have a very flexed body.
Yes.
So I'm going to...
It hurts to sit straight.
It hurts to sit straight. Yeah. I'm going to hit the junctions of your body. Okay. So usually where the spine changes and curves. So it feels a little sticky in there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that little hump that you have and I'm going to push it to one side. Okay. We're going to mirror it with your neck. So this kind of helps me isolate this. And then we're just going to go right through the roses that you got right here. Oh, wait. No, they're carnations, huh? Yeah. Good. So nice clean shot there. And we're just getting motion through.
Wow.
Okay. How's that?
That feels good.
Good. Smoother. I like it. We need to work our way down here because this one's pretty stuck. I feel that. Let me actually have you go face up. Okay. I'm sure you've seen this one too.
Yes.
We're going to use the block on you. You're going to bring this over this way. Bring this one under. Yeah. Okay. And you spend a lot of time at a desk, right?
I do.
Yeah, for work?
Yep.
You said like about 8 hours?
Uh-huh.
And you're always hunched?
Yep.
How's your desk set up?
It's a pretty high desk.
High desk? Okay. Not the most comfortable chair?
No.
Okay, well, we're gonna help this area here. Good, good, good. Let your body kind of rock back. Great, that feels good right there. Good. Okay, let me get a little deeper on the other side.
Okay.
Yeah, there we go. All right, as we come down, let that relax again. Great. There we go.
Wow. That released pain, like.
That was a pretty big one.
Yeah, yeah. Because it hurt just sitting like that. And it doesn't hurt as bad now.
It feels smoother just to move.
Uh-huh.
That's good. That's what we want. Look at that. Take a big breath. Does it feel a little easier to breathe?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Usually I do shallow breathing. I've noticed that.
Especially when you have misalignment in the thoracic spine, that's going to affect your ribs. Ribs are going to affect the way that you breathe. It's going to affect your shoulders. And then boom, boom, boom. It's like a ripple effect.
Right, right. Okay.
Let me have you go face down.
Okay.
One more time. Good, good, good.
And that didn't hurt as bad to get down.
It was easier moving
Yeah.
around? Good. Let's see. This is still kind of high. So you're going to feel the table move.
Okay.
Good, good. Good, right there. Good, so I'm pushing this one up, this one, or this one up, this one down. even out your hips. Let's test out your motion. Let's see. I'm gonna have you with a straight leg, lift this leg up as high as you can go. Okay, so not very far, we could do better. How about this one? Okay, a little rough, huh? Reach up and grab these handlebars up here. There's another one, there you go. And now you're going on the aligned roller coaster. Okay. Here we go. All right, this is gonna move. Good, do you feel a nice stretch in there?
Yeah.
I'm gonna put a little bit more pressure in here. You should feel a nice stretch.
That's when it hurts a little bit.
Yeah, right in here. So this is where you have the most bend in your low back. So we need to just decompress the joints. Good. Let's see. Okay, smoother motion there. I like it. That one's a little stuck. Let's open it up a little bit more. Good, right there. Ooh, that was good.
Yeah.
That was good. How about this one? There we go. Okay, let's see. Yeah. So, let's get your hips. Yeah, let's do the right side. I'm gonna have you turn, face me this way. So you're gonna go on your side. Right there. Hold here for now, hold there for now. This one up. Bring this one down. So this is where that bend happens. So we're gonna adjust that so that it moves back the other way. Great.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Wow. Oh my gosh. Oh.
That was an intense one.
That was. I just felt like it went away.
When's the last time you can remember not having to deal with that?
Never. Since I was little.
Yeah. Let's do the other side too, because you need both sides. This leg up, this leg down. Because you've been feeling very unbalanced, right? You've had multiple falls, slips.
I had one where I was walking from our, just like floor in front of our office.
Yeah.
And I just fell out of nowhere. Everybody around me was like, what happened? What'd you trip on? I was like, there was nothing to trip on. I just fell. And they're like, are you okay? And I'm like getting up because I'm embarrassed.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, I'm fine. But I couldn't move like 3 days after.
Wow.
It was bad.
How long ago did this happen?
That was about a year ago.
Year ago? Well, it makes sense with the amount of compression and bend that you have in your low back, right? That bend and compression is going to go straight into the joints and the nerves. So, like we were talking about earlier about that communication from your body, if you're not getting those signals, your muscles are going to give out, your body's going to get imbalanced. So, what we're doing is we're finding that balance. And then we're taking that pressure out so your body can communicate better. You ready for this one?
Yep.
Right there. I can feel it. Don't worry, you're not gonna fall. Good. Okay, let me have you go face up.
Yeah.
Look at that. Legs are nice and even. That's what we want.
Awesome. It feels even. Before I always felt like I was like the hunchback of Notre Dame.
Oh, no, yeah. That's not a good feeling.
Quasimodo.
Yeah, no, we don't want that. We're gonna do some more decompression here because you definitely need it. Let me have you lift your head up. Good. So, now that we've gotten some pretty deep adjustments, this is gonna be a lot easier.
Okay.
Because all we need to do is decompress your spine. I always kind of like a little pre-tension because it feels good. How's that feel?
Good.
Sometimes it just feels good to be opened up like that. And then I'll give you a couple little pumps like that. So it's just gonna feel like that.
Okay.
We're gonna come up. Good.
Oh, wow. Oh my goodness.
I heard that.
You heard it. I felt it all the way down. Oh my goodness. I could feel like the blood rushing to my head.
It's like we got clear skies.
Yeah.
You've had some pretty big adjustments today.
That's crazy.
Yeah. What does that bring up for you?
Relief. Even my sinuses like cleared up. Wow.
Yeah, you've been pretty congested for a long time.
That's awesome.
It's amazing. I'm sure it's going to feel great trying out some wrestling moves with your son.
Yeah, even laying like this, like I could never like look up at the ceiling without it hurting.
Really?
Yeah.
Does that affect your sleep too?
Yeah, I can't sleep on my back. I've always been a side sleeper and I have to sleep with pillows in between the legs and
Well, you're actually one up on most people. You should be doing that.
right.
Because that's going to help neutralize
It's the only way
your
it would
hips.
leave like I could sleep
Exactly.
because otherwise I'd wake up and I'd be in so much pain I couldn't even turn over to get out of bed.
Man, you must not feel rested throughout your day.
No,
Yeah, like
I'm
how-
always tired.
always tired. Mm-hmm. And so, it's hard to take care of your family and yourself when
Yeah.
you're exhausted all the time too.
It is.
This is the path to get you to that wellness. That's what we need.
Yeah.
All right. That's so good. How you feeling now?
Awesome.
That's fantastic. All right, what's been your favorite part about it?
Oh, just the pain's gone. That's my favorite part. The
There you
pain's
go.
gone.
That's the best part. We want to get you out of pain as much as possible.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, pain isn't ever really the focus because we don't want to just manage pain. We want to take it away.
Right.
Right. And then it's never really a good indicator. It's just a warning sign.
Yeah.
So we need to take care of the problem, not just the symptoms. And just getting you aligned is going to do that. Let me give you a little bit more here, just because I know you do have balancing issues. So, good.
Wow.
Nice. Get your feet adjusted too. Good. That way we can adjust your feet a little bit more too. There we go.
Oh, wow.
Ooh, that was good. There you go.
Oh my goodness.
That was a good one. Wiggle your toes.
Oh my goodness, that feels awesome.
Does that feel good?
Yes.
Let's test some things out here.
Okay.
I'm gonna have you go face down again. Boom. Okay, how's it feel laying down? Feels easy?
Yeah, it was a lot easier.
Let me have you lift that right leg up as high as you can go. Woo, look at that.
Wow. Oh my goodness.
That's a big difference. How about the left side? Oh yeah, look at that. That's great.
Wow.
So we can see better engagement.
I don't feel the pain.
You don't feel the pain? Good. So this is moving better. I can see engagement from your hamstrings to your glute to your low back, which is what we want. Before, it was just getting all stuck right here.
Right.
Now we're seeing better motion in through here. Let me have you sit up, Rondi.
Okay.
All right.
That was a lot easier. I haven't been able to move like that forever.
And movement is really where it starts. Right? Because if we're not moving, we're not healthy.
Right.
So let me have you just look to the sides.
Wow. I can see the computer. And it doesn't hurt.
Look to the left.
Wow.
Looks so much smoother, and I
It
can
does.
see your face. Good. Look straight ahead. Let me have you stand up.
Okay.
Let's test out some new motion. I'm
right.
gonna have you bend down and touch your toes.
Okay.
Whoa.
Oh my goodness. Wow. I don't think I've ever been able to do
How
that.
cool is that?
That's awesome.
That's fantastic.
Wow.
And I know the bends were really hard for you.
Yes.
Right?
To tie my shoes. I couldn't tie my shoes. I think I can tie my shoes now.
You're not gonna have to leave them loose. You can show your kids, be like, look kids, look what I can do.
And tie it.
Look what I can do. Look what I can do. So let's test out the bend now. Turn face me. And same thing, you're gonna go to the side here.
Okay.
You're gonna bend to the right. Look at that.
Wow.
That one's way better than the first time. Let's test out the other side. The other side was easier for you, but.
Yeah, I can go for that. Yeah. That's awesome.
How was that? Look at that. Okay, walk around a bit. I want you to see how that feels.
I feel even. Like before I was like walking kind of funny.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Oh,
I mean, compared to walking in earlier today, because
no, it's
how are you feeling?
110%. Like, yeah, like
I love that.
totally worth it coming down. I'm from Tulare, so it's about a
Okay.
4-hour drive from here.
Yeah, so you made a drive.
Yeah.
Well, I thank you for trusting us with your care.
Thank you.
We really appreciate it, and that's why we want to take the time and give you the right adjustments, the
Yeah.
ones that you need. I want to get you playing with your kids without having to worry
Yes.
about it. Well, we're gonna give you some recommendations.
Okay.
Right. I want you to stay feeling like this. So I'm gonna give you some homework. We're gonna talk over a little bit more about things that you can do at home
Okay.
to maintain some of these curves. And then
Alright.
from there, right, repetition is key. You know what you need to do for your body, so we're gonna do it.
Okay.
Sound good?
All good.
Cool. High five, man.